While most speeches are full of gratitude, some celebrities use the moment to get their revenge. Starting at number 12, Ricky Gervais has never really held back, especially at the Golden Globes. Give him a microphone and he turns the whole night into a roast. At one point, he takes a shot at Robert Downey Jr., bringing up his past in a way that makes the room go quiet.
He has done all those films, but many of you in this room probably know him best from such facilities as the Betty Ford Clinic and Los Angeles County Jail. Please welcome Robert Downey Jr.
But Robert Downey Jr. is not like most people.
Aside from the fact that it's been hugely mean-spirited with mildly sinister undertones, I'd say the vibe of the show is pretty good so far, wouldn't you?
RDJ basically called Ricky out for being unnecessarily cruel while maintaining the smoothest poker face in award show history. Number 11, John Travolta at the 2014 Oscars. He had literally one job: walk out, say Idina Menzel, and get off the stage. That's it. Somehow, he managed to fail spectacularly.
Please welcome the wickedly talented one and only Adele Dazeem.
Adele Dazeem. Seriously, the name was completely wrong, and of course, the internet went nuts. People trying to figure out how someone butchers a name that badly on live television. But Idina Menzel didn't respond right away. She waited a year. When she returned to host the Oscars the next year, she made sure everyone remembered what John did to her.
Please welcome to the stage my very dear friend, Glom Gazingo.
The crowd went crazy when she said this. John tried to laugh it off, but you could see him dying inside just a little bit.
I deserve that, but you, my darling, my beautiful, my wickedly talented Idina Menzel.
You got it!
Is that right?
Finally, he gets her name right. It only took him a full year and public humiliation to figure it out. Number 10, Zayn Malik walking away from One Direction in 2015. And it wasn't a quiet exit. Fans were shocked. The band was blindsided, and Zayn made it clear he was done playing by the group's rules. At the 2016 American Music Awards, he took home New Artist of the Year. Most people would thank everyone, maybe nod to their old bandmates. But Zayn had other plans. He grabbed the mic and said,
"This one just has my name on it, right? It's been a crazy year."
That one line said everything, and everyone caught it instantly. Zayn made it clear he'd gone solo and succeeding on his own. Number 9, Drake at the 2019 Grammys. This man has never pretended to care about what the Recording Academy thinks of him. He shows up, takes his awards, and makes it very obvious he's doing it for the fans, not for some voters who barely understand hip-hop. When he won Best Rap Song, his acceptance speech turned into a full reality check for everyone in that room.
Town. If there's people who have regular jobs who are coming out in the rain, in the snow, spending their hard-earned money to buy tickets to come to your shows, you don't need this right here, I promise you, you already won.
Before he could say anything else, the broadcast mysteriously cut to commercial. The Grammys later came out with some excuse about how it was a planned break, and Drake was finished speaking anyway. Except Drake himself said he had more to say. It looked like they cut him off on purpose, like they pulled the plug because they didn't want him telling their biggest stars that Grammy Awards are essentially meaningless if your fans already love you. Number 8, Jim Carrey at the 2016 Golden Globes. What was supposed to be a quick presenter appearance turned into an uncomfortable existential crisis broadcast to millions.
Thank you. I am two-time Golden Globe winner Jim Carrey. You know, when I go to sleep at night, I'm not just a guy going to sleep. I'm two-time Golden Globe winner Jim Carrey going to get some well-needed shut-eye. And when I dream, I don't just dream any old dream. No, sir. I dream about being three-time Golden Globe winning.
The laughter in the room started to fade because nobody knew if he was joking or losing it. And then he just kept going, taking it even further.
But these are important, these awards. I don't want you to think that just because if you blew up our solar system alone, you wouldn't be able to find us or any of human history with the naked eye.
Jim got up there and told everyone the awards didn't really matter. He basically called out the whole idea of award shows while he was standing at one. After that, the Golden Globes didn't ask him back, probably because he exposed the whole charade for what it really is. Number 7, Michael B. Jordan at the Creed 3 premiere. Red carpets usually consist of softball questions and promotional chit-chat, but Michael had a very different experience when he spotted someone familiar in the press line.
And you know, we know each other. We go way back all the way to Chad Science in Newark, okay?
Corny kid, right?
This corny kid comment hit different because it wasn't just some random insult, it was a reminder of how people treated him before he became a superstar.
I did not say that. Misquoted for sure. No, you did not hear me say I said we used to make fun of the name. But yeah, he is obviously killing things out here.
She tried to backtrack immediately, saying she never said what everyone just heard. Michael just called it out, let her know he remembered, and kept it moving. People who get bullied don't forget, and he showed that success can be the best revenge. Number 6. Nicki Minaj versus Miley Cyrus at the 2015 VMAs. Nicki spent weeks doing press talking about how award shows constantly snub black artists, specifically mentioning how her Anaconda video broke records but got ignored. Miley Cyrus decided to chime in during a New York Times interview, calling Nicki not very polite, which didn't exactly go over well. So, when the VMAs rolled around and Nicki got on stage after winning, it was pretty clear she wasn't just there to give a thank you speech.
And now, back to this that had a lot to say about me the other day in the press. Miley, what's good?
Miley tried to play it off, saying her words were taken the wrong way, but everyone knew what she'd said.
We're all in this industry. We all do interviews, and we all know how they manipulate shit. Nicki, congratulations.
The tension stuck around for the rest of the show, and Nicki made her point. If you talk about her, she'll say something back right there in front of everyone. Number 5, Beyonce at the 2009 VMAs. When Kanye West interrupted Taylor Swift at the 2009 VMAs, it became one of the most infamous moments in award show history. Taylor was accepting her first big award, and Kanye jumped in to make it about Beyonce.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
I remember being 17 years old, up for my first MTV award with Destiny's Child, and it was one of the most exciting moments in my life. So I'd like for Taylor to come out and have her moment.
Later that night, Beyonce won Video of the Year. She could have just done her speech and walked off, but she didn't. Beyonce gave Taylor the stage and let her finish her speech, giving back the moment Kanye had stolen. She wasn't being aggressive or petty, just graceful. She didn't have to do it, but she made sure Taylor got what she deserved. That's how you handle revenge without ever saying a word. Number 4. Taylor Swift at the 2016 Grammys. After the 2009 VMAs, it seemed like Taylor and Kanye had moved on. They appeared friendly in interviews and public appearances, giving the impression that everything was fine. Then, in 2016, Kanye released Famous, the one where he bragged he made Taylor famous and got shockingly explicit. Taylor said she never approved it, while Kim Kardashian later shared edited recordings suggesting she had.
And I really appreciate you telling me about it. That's really nice.
Oh, yeah. I felt I just had a responsibility to you as a friend, you know. And, thanks for being, like, so cool about it.
Suddenly, the feud was back in everyone's faces. Taylor mostly stayed quiet, but when she won Album of the Year at the 2016 Grammys, her reaction spoke louder than any words could.
There are going to be people along the way who will try to undercut your success or take credit for your accomplishments or your fame. But if you just focus on the work and you don't let those people sidetrack you, someday when you get where you're going, you'll look around and you will know that it was you and the people who love you who put you there. And that will be the greatest feeling in the world.
Taylor didn't say Kanye's name once, but everyone in that room knew exactly who she was talking about. Number 3, Johnny Depp at the 2023 Cannes Film Festival. For years, Johnny went through an incredibly public legal battle with his ex-wife. Studios dropped him, his reputation took hit after hit, and Hollywood essentially blacklisted him long before any verdict. When the jury ruled in his favor, people started looking at the situation differently, and suddenly the same industry that had distanced itself was talking about his comeback. At the Cannes Film Festival, he got a 7-minute standing ovation, with people cheering, some even crying, fully embracing his return. Later, during a press conference, someone asked him about being boycotted by Hollywood.
Did I feel boycotted by Hollywood? Well, I mean, you'd have to not have a pulse to feel at that point when you're asked to resign from a film you're doing because of something that is merely a bunch of kind of vowels and consonants floating in the air. Yeah, you feel a bit boycotted. Do I feel boycotted now? No, not at all. But I don't feel boycotted by Hollywood because I don't think about it.
Johnny basically said what everyone had already been thinking. Hollywood turned on him before anything was decided, but he didn't sound bitter about it. He doesn't need Hollywood anymore. They need him more than he needs them, and that's the ultimate revenge. Number 2, Dakota Johnson on Ellen DeGeneres' show. Ellen DeGeneres built her whole image around being warm and easy to be around, but when Dakota Johnson came on the show, things got a little awkward pretty quickly. Dakota was there promoting a movie, and at one point, Ellen brought up her birthday party.
And how was the party? I wasn't invited.
Actually, no, that's not the truth, Ellen. You were invited.
Ellen tried to play victim like she got excluded from some exclusive Hollywood event, but Dakota immediately called her out.
Yeah. But I did invite you and you didn't come. So.
This time you invited me?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
How do you know? I don't think so.
Ask everybody. Ask Jonathan, your producer.
Ellen's producer confirmed it on camera, and in that moment, Ellen didn't really have a way out. It was all happening right there on her own show. Dakota didn't raise her voice or make a scene, she just stuck to what happened and let it sit. Number 1, Barack Obama roasting Donald Trump at the 2011 White House Correspondents' Dinner. Before Donald Trump became president, he spent years pushing the idea that Barack Obama wasn't born in the US, demanding to see his birth certificate. Obama finally released it, and then he showed up to the 2011 White House Correspondents' Dinner ready to settle the score. When Obama took the stage, you could tell he hadn't forgotten.
Donald Trump is here tonight. Now, I know that he's taken some flack lately, but no one is happier, no one is prouder to put this birth certificate matter to rest than the Donald. And that's because he can finally get back to focusing on the issues that matter. Like, did we fake the moon landing? What really happened in Roswell? And where are Biggie and Tupac?
The crowd laughed, but Trump sat there, stiff and silent, clearly not enjoying it. But this is just the beginning.
Donald Trump has been saying that he will run for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
Now, some people say that night was when Trump decided to actually run for president. Whether that's true or not, one thing's certain: Obama turned a dinner into a public execution, and Trump never forgot it.